Alright guys, this is lesson 4 on trigonometry. In today's lesson we're going to look at the tangent, trigonometric ratios and how to find their lengths and angles. Alright guys, quick reminder, you will not be given the trigonometry formulas in an exam, so you need to memorize them by heart. One way you can do it is using the Sakatora method, which is a mnemonic, makes you remember it. So the method that we need to use, make sure you remember to cover up the one that you're trying to find out in the triangle, and then you're going to multiply if the letters are side by side and divide if one is above the other. Alright guys, in this example you need to find the length of A and C. So where is A and C? It's that line. You need to find this missing length. We're going to label it X. Okay, first things first, you need to label our sides so you can choose the right trig formula to use. So opposite the right angle is my hypotenuse, opposite the angle is my opposite side, and we are left over with adjacent. We don't need the hypotenuse because it doesn't have a missing length to work out or length on it to use, so we need to use the opposite and the adjacent. Okay, which one has the opposite and adjacent in the trig formulas? Opposite, adjacent. So we need to use the trig formula. Okay, so we need to cover up the one with the X value missing angle, which is my adjacent. Okay, so we're going to cover that up. So what you would have written is tan theta or angle times my adjacent over the opposite. Okay, make a triangle out of it. Alright, you're going to cover up the one you're trying to find out, so you're going to cover and shade in the adjacent. So you're left over with opposite over tan theta or angle. Okay, now to work out what the length is, substitute our values in. Okay, so our values of, look at the opposite. Opposite has 7.5 centimeters divided by tan. What is my angle? My angle is 22 degrees. Therefore my answer is 18.56 centimeters to 2 decimal places. Guys, here's an example to find the missing length written as X. First thing that we need to do is label our sides. So opposite the right angle is my hypotenuse, opposite my angle is my opposite, and we're left over with adjacent. Okay, so what we need to do now is get rid of this hypotenuse because there has no missing value or value there to substitute into our trig ratio formulas. Okay, so we are looking for a ratio formula with opposite and adjacent in it. This one has opposite and adjacent, therefore we are using the trig ratio formula. Okay, so now what we need to do is cover up the one we are trying to find. So that is the opposite, so you would cover it up like this. So what you would have written down is tan theta or angle multiplied by my adjacent over my opposite. Okay, make a triangle out of it. Which one are we covering up? Is the opposite or shading in, and you're left over with tan theta angle times my adjacent. Okay, now we can substitute our values in. Tan, my angle 45 degrees, multiplied by my adjacent, which is 8.5, and now you should get an answer of 8.50 centimeters. This is 2 decimal places. Please don't forget the 0. Thank you. Alright guys, in this example we need to find the missing angle. Okay, so what we need to do straight away is label our sides. Opposite the right angle is my hypotenuse, opposite the angle is my opposite side, and we're left over with the adjacent where the 2 angles are next to one another. Alright, so we don't need the hypotenuse because it doesn't have a missing length or a length there we can use, so we need to use the opposite and the adjacent. Look to our trig formulas, which one has opposite and adjacent in it. So we tick them, yes, so we need the tangent trig formula. Okay, circle that up. We're trying to work out what the angle is, so we need to cover up tan theta or tan angle. So what you would have written down is this. So you're going to write down tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. Yes, we want to get this theta, this angle on its own. So we need to get rid of the tan. So the angle, tan inverse opposite over adjacent. Alright, so now we can use this formula and substitute our values into it. Okay, so angle equals inverse tan. Our opposite side is 12. Our adjacent side is 15. So what our angle is therefore 38.7 degrees to 1 decimal place. Okay, for set 5, please only do the first 3 questions on the red section. Now for set 3 and 4, please attempt 2 questions from the red section and 2 from the green section, and upload your answers to class charts. Thank you.